Moving inventory for 296 Tile Hill Lane on the 11th of March 2022. So I'm just outside the property. You have green, brown, blue bins present, and you can see the bushes maintained to a satisfactory level. And the trees also to a satisfactory level. Letterbox cover is missing, black scuff marks towards the bottom, cracks visible, door is currently locked. Lock is working fine, open close is fine. And then inside, I'm going to pop the lights on. Okay, behind the door is with no damage. Black scuff marks are present in areas. It does need a clean in the grooves. Black scuff marks towards the side, gold fitting, handprints are visible. Okay, so we have the ceiling. Ceiling is white, clean from any cobwebs, light bulb working and present. And just further down, smoke alarm, which I shall test shortly. Flooring, obviously it has been hoovered and mopped. I've just brought some, because obviously it's raining, so the flooring is now looking a bit wet. But overall it is hoovered and mopped with no stains and no hairs, no dust present. And then the banister, clean condition, paint has peeled in areas. So paint above the top's peeled, along the side has also peeled. And then on the banister, paint's peeled. Above the door to the kitchen's fine. You can see the joint of the paper which is starting to bubble. Above the storage is okay. Door to the living room, okay. But again, you can see the joints of paper. You've got dark handprint around the light switch, notice board, stable, attached securely to the wall, and then around the door, left side, suitable condition is with no damage. However, above you can see speckles of mould present in areas. And even down the side as well. Just going to move the coat hook, coat hanger, and then just behind the door, the walls are okay, there's no damage. However, handprints are visible along with black scuff marks present, quite faint, but marks are present in areas. Just going to move that back, and you can see the skirting boards are dusty. There you go, so it needs a good deep dust. Again, skirting boards are white, however various black scuff marks all along the bottom. And then underneath above the radiator and shelf, you can see marks present and paper uplifting. Okay. I'm going to head into the living room. Door, paint peeled at the bottom, wooden. Open and close is fine. You have scuff marks visible in the middle of the door, and then further up in line with the beading. And then paint has chipped, or the wood has chipped on the door. Door frame is white with no concerns. Ceiling is white with no stains, no leak marks, no cobwebs. Light bulb working and present. And then just getting different angles above the window. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the walls. I'm going to turn the camera around, zoom in. So you've got skirted walls which are white, looks nice and clean with no dust, with no black scuff marks, good condition. And then back to the walls. So the walls are magnolia in colour with no black scuff marks, no visible handprints, no damage from any furniture, mirror attached securely to the wall, clean, notice board stable. The walls are actually in really good condition. There's no pencil mark or pen marks, there's no damage from any furniture, and no general wear and tear marks visible. Above. I'm not going to record this because this will be going in the wardrobe. Underneath the window is clean, magnolia in colour. And then the windows are clean from the inside and out with no mould on or around the frame. And above, clean condition. Left of the window clean with no handprints and no cause for concern, with no damage. Even in the corner, no signs of paint peeling and no concerns. Above the radiator, it's clean, magnolia in colour, with no issues, no concerns, and then used chest of drawers. So you've got scuff marks present, white section present, paint present, very dusty. Here, look. Show you again. Just going to zoom out. So it does need emptying. 2 is empty. 3 is also empty. And then the biggest one, empty. Oh, it's quite hard to open. Empty, needs cleaning, dust present. Empty, needs clean on the door, dust present. Again, that one struggles to open, but it is empty. Again, dust present. The flooring, hoover required. Mark. What's this? Further little burns. They look like, but you can see hoover is required. Blue carpet, stains and marks present. You can see there's a white mark here where the bed or unit used to be. It's a different colour. I'm just going to go back into the hallway. Just going to pop the light on. So the storage should now all be empty. Lovely. It's all empty with ironing board. And the doors fold open and open fully. And then under the stairs, again, amazing. Nice and empty. Let's zoom in and put my flash on. Perfect. And let's head into the kitchen. Door. Scuff mark present, label starting to peel, black mark present, fire door, doesn't fully close, but in suitable condition. Right, I'm going to start in the living room first and then come back out and do the kitchen area. Ceiling is white with no stains, no cobwebs, no sleek marks. Coving is white. Light bulb working and present. So I'm not going to record the sofas because they will be gone. So if I start left side here. So marks on the radiator. And then above, magnolia in colour with no handprints, no pencil marks, no pen marks. Door frame, clean, white. And then no handprints on or around the switch. Paper starting to peel in the corner here. Window length magnolia colour curtains. Just lifting it up so you can see the walls. See where the curtain rail is, the paper's been cut, not completed. Above the curtains, it's clean. Sorry, above the window. Left side, clean condition. And skirting boards clean white. The walls are really clean actually, they're really maintained, there's no cause for concern, no damage. Paper's peeling here. This section here, papers peel. Papers, you can see the joint here. But yeah, no, it's in really good condition, no cause for concern, no handprints. So you can see where the paper's been left on the wall. You can see where the paper's been cut and left on the wall here. Obviously it's a different texture, but a clean condition. So I'm just going to do it above the sofas. Just going to do it above the sofas. Paper's obviously starting to peel and peel. But overall good condition. So we have units empty and ready to use. Table, clean, stable, ready to use. White mark like here. Sellotape. But it's not sticky. And you've got a sticker, old sticker on the chair. And then the net curtain, frayed on the sides. I think it could do with a clean. But there's no stains. Starting to turn yellow at the top, I must say. Windowsill, it's clean with no stains, no marks. Speckles of mould on the sealant visible. And so this is the sealant here along this one, speckles of mould present. And the sealant on the frame also speckles of mould present. The window is damaged from the outside, but clean from the inside. Again, another damaged section in the window. And then if I try and lift these units, oh, I can't pull them forward. There you go. The walls are clean. Looks like it's starting to bubble. Paper starting to bubble towards the bottom, above the skirting boards. Left side again. Paper starting to bubble here. And looks like the socket's a bit loose as well. And then we have the flooring. It looks like it's been hoovered, but it could do with a clean. Can you see the stains? Carpet okay, tired looking. Bouncing up, look. That section's bouncing up slightly. Looks like that's been burnt maybe, small section near the leg. And then we have, if I just do the dining section first here, and then I'll do obviously the ceiling. So the flooring, original tiles. See, I think this is the way they're going to be. Even if they're hoovered and mopped again, I don't think obviously the marks will come off. But there is no visible damage. Desk. I'm not going to record the desk because that might be left upon before vacating. Units. Gold and blue. Looks like the gold has just been wrapped on. Look, starting to peel. Empty. Items present. Stains at the bottom. This, look, could do with a clean. Screws. They're all empty. Again, I think needs a clean, very dusty. Bookshelf, stable, empty, ready to use. And then I'm going to do the walls. So above the door to the living room, clean condition, paper peeling. The wall in between, different colour, slight different texture, but there's no handprints on or around the light switch. White skirting boards, clean, dust free, above the door, above the bookshelf, and then above the radiator. You can see the radiator is heavily stained. And then there's a brown section which has just been painted, nothing else. So it was all tired looking, yet starting to turn yellow. Paper is like all uplifting along the side towards the bottom. Looks like maybe an old leak stain, maybe. I'm going to do the kitchen. So I'm just going to turn around. The flooring is damaged. So you've got marks here. Could do with a really good deep hoover and mop and block hot water. Around the fridge. Then it's damaged here. Damaged here. Let it focus. There you go. Start and turn a different colour. Like a stained. So the flooring is damaged. And the chair, I'm not even going to record the chair because that might be gone. And you've got stains all on the walls. Just going to take this front door key. So that's all been boxed in. Thank you very much, as requested by the landlord. Next to the boiler, so you've got a couple of marks here. And then the pipes, they're not dusty, they're not dirty in any way. Slight discolour left of the light switch and above the boiler, above the door to the rear. Door to the rear is clean with no damage. Really good condition, silver fittings. And then just carrying around, really good condition of the walls, no concerns. And then just going to get closer, above obviously where the cooker is, you can see it's starting to discolour on the ceiling and on the wall, grease marks visible. So your paint has chipped here, very greasy, very sticky and greasy. Cracks in the sealant here, and you can see the grout has now turned yellow due to grease. So cooker, just going to turn them on. I've just put all the hobs on. So I've tried all of them. I'm unable to use that one. I'm able to keep it on. But there is no smell, there is no odour, it's clean with no concerns. However, you can see it is sticky. Here, look. You can see it does need another clean, but it is clean enough, ready to go. Look, all that grease here. Grease here. Here. Just going to zoom out slightly. So you've got visible stains on the oven. I think it's in between the stains. You can see the streaks. It's in between the glass panels. So I'm going to zoom in, put my flash on. So that's not even screwed on. The screw's corroded. I'll have to speak to the landlord about the safety of the oven. See the shimmer of grease. You see the streaks, rust towards the top, and you can see obviously now in between the flooring and the skirting boards heavily full of grease and dust. Here as well, in between the walls, units all dirty. The walls full of grease and cobwebs. Turn the phone off. Tiles are clean with no concerns, yellow and grout. Papers peeling right up the window. Handle comes off, which is a health and safety concern. So we'll report that to the landlord once I'm back in the office. Sink It's empty, but you can see a poor condition of the sealant. Try the water. With no blockage, it's clean. And as you continue around the tiles are white, the grout however is yellow. You've got a crack in your grout. And then your washing machine requires a clean. Even here, even in the groove here, needs a deep clean. And then inside there's no mould odour, but mould visible. Clean required all along here. It's like black tape to hold the top of it together. I'm just going to leave it open. And even inside the door needs cleaning. Worktop has all been wiped down. You can see the joints. You can see an old ring light mark here. Damage. White marks. And then units all currently closed. And then you have a freestanding fridge freezer. Currently off, you've got watermarks running down the fridge, stains, streaks. Empty. With a random extension lead. And you can see the rust visible. Rust here on the door. Damaged your shelf drawer at the bottom. And then you can see the flooring as well. To the side, marks present, or is that the wrap? I think that's the cover of the fridge. What is that? That's damaged on the side. I'm going to leave it open. I'm actually going to head outside. So I'm just outside. Lawn's maintained, it's not overgrown in any kind of way, but it obviously is going to need attention. You've got weeds along the side which need maintaining. Your tree, it's okay, you just need to make sure it doesn't go out of control so it becomes unmanageable. You've got a drain here hidden obviously by the bushes and plants. You've got plant pots. This section is quite overgrown. You've got a damaged fence panel. You've got rubbish towards the bottom. Unable to access the garage. Unable to access the shed. You've got items at the bottom. But there's no personal items. Don't know what that is and why that's been unboxed. There's no brickwork there. Used to be an old electricity pipe maybe. And you can see the door is tired looking or water damaged. And you can see the door frame is yellow in place. That's a sealant. And here it needs a clean. Needs a really good clean sterling yellow. Right, let's head upstairs to the first floor. Okay, so we have the walls. Just looking at the walls, walls are tired looking, black scuff marks are present in areas. There is no damage, it's just general wear and tear marks over periods. You go black scuff marks, and mark. So it's in several different areas. They're all quite faint. There is no large scuff marks, but in different areas marks are present. Then you've got paint peeling on the skirting board heading up. And then it's okay. There's a very thin layer of dust. If I just maybe... Yeah, there's a bit of dust present on the skirting board heading up right side and then left side. Banister is stable, however paint has chipped in areas. And then the flooring has been hoovered, but as you can see, it is stained. Just not stained from any drops of drinks or anything. It's just stained from general wear and tear footwear marks. You can see the pattern. So it has been hoovered. Carpet is uplifting. Top of the stairs, the landing. See, it's starting to bubble. Entrance to the bathroom, and then bubble again. Entrance to the single room here. Prints. So stains present. Okay, that's just looking down. So you've got hand marks on the wall heading down. And then you've got cobwebs on the wall here. There you go, cobwebs. Hole, and then hole. And then just looking at the wall in front, you can see where the paper joins. Overall in good condition, with no overall damage and no concerns. That's the wall heading straight up for the bathroom, clean condition. Paint peel on the skirting boards, scuff marks present. And then just on the wall as well, you've got scuff marks visible. Door to the bathroom, it's clean with no concerns. And then this is the wall from bathroom to rear bedrooms. Skirting boards need dusting, paint peeled. Paper starting to peel along the side of the door frame. Mark present. Door from the rear bedroom, you can see left side handprints present. Door frame tired looking. Paint peel on the skirting boards and requires a dust. Black scuff marks around the light switch. Light switch needs cleaning. And there the black handprints I'm on about. Door to the front single and front. No, sorry, this is the front single. And that's the front double. Just going to head into the bathroom after I've done the ceiling. Light bulb working and present, lampshade present, very dusty. White ceiling with no concerns and no visible scuff marks and no cobwebs. Black marks all around the loft hatch, damage on the loft hatch, loft not tested. Bathroom, lino for flooring. Oh, some water's come in, so that's either a leak or that's coming from the window vane. So I will let the landlord know. Water visible, but no damage. The floorboards are quite noisy. Door, tired looking. No damage, just tired looking. Handle, quite loose. And the lock is working. Ceiling, okay, with no mould. However, paint is peeling. Light bulb working and present. Again, you've got a couple of places where paint's peeled. And then shower curtain, orange in colour, very used, needs replacing. And then you have a mirror, which is clean. Above, paint's peeled above. You can see the joint of where the paper is. Obviously, paper in a bathroom is not ideal due to the extra moisture. So just keep that in mind. And then mirror is actually clean. Underneath it's clean. Just quite a rough texture. Obviously that's starting to uplift, look. This section here is all uplifting. So with extra moisture, that's not going to last long. Bathtub is not securely attached with a sealant on the wall. Yellow colour, cream colour bath panel. Just going to move the shower curtain. So you've got grey marble-like tiles with no damage. Do require a clean due to the turning yellow in grout. White sealant, bath needs a clean. Can you see the different colour? There's no hairs, but it does need a clean. Sealant, not to a professional standard. Very rush, very quick job. Again, here, sealant, starting to uplift. Very, very patchy. White tiles, and then you've got blue tiles. Window with, looks like, no handle. Again, that's a health and safety issue, security of the property, so I will speak to the landlord. Sink needs a clean. Again, it needs a clean around here. You've got ring light marks on the tiles. Sealant, mould on the sealant present. Left side, you can see underneath the taps as well, it needs a good clean. Right side, lime scale is present, and there's a difference in the sink, so sink needs to be cleaned. And then we have the toilet. Toilet flush is fine, there's no visible hairs or dirt. Clean, suitable tiles, mould present in the grout section here. Above, very rough texture towards the back. 2 holes present, extractor very dusty. If I zoom out and then get close, go. Very dusty. The white walls, tired looking, rusty radiator. And no bath towel holder, loose holders. Paper starting to peel. Again, paper is not ideal for bathroom due to the extra moisture. So if it does start peeling, it's one of those things that it's very tricky to see who's liable, because bath paper doesn't really hold up well in wet, moist areas. Right, so rear bedroom. I didn't do the door. Door damage towards the bottom, paint's peeled. Screw missing, handle's very loose. Old paper visible on the glass. Paper stuck to the door, old coat rack. 1, 2, all screws present. And the ceiling, I really wouldn't say it's white, painted, but can you see where the lines of white are just to cover the cracks up? That's white, the rest is not white, so it's an off colour with cobwebs still present. There you go, you can see it moving. And obviously cracks on the ceiling. Okay, so I'm able to test the curtains because they're not hung on properly. All right, the walls are papered. Skirting boards are clean, white. So you've got 2 visible holes. Hole number 1's present. And then number 2. The walls are actually okay. There's no general wear and tear marks. There's no visible damage. I'm not going to record the desk because that's going to be gone. But you can see paper starting to peel in that corner and lift up. Yeah, the walls are actually okay. You can just see obviously where the joints are and the paper starting to peel. Mirror dusty with writing on the side. Underneath it's fine. The skirting boards are actually clean. Paper starting to uplift above the skirting board. And then the air vent has been blocked in. Not going to record the desk. Just going to lift the curtain. You can see paper starting to peel. Above the curtain it's clean. Varnished windowsill. The window frames are actually clean. So if I look right side, paper's peeling and it's been cut and then painted over. Mould speckles present. All the way up it's peeling. You can see where it's painted because you've got plaster crumbs. So this all needs a clean. Underneath. Radiator needs cleaning. Marks present. And then even in the grooves present. Windowsill clean required. And then left side, papers uplifting, look. There's a gap between the window frame and the ceiling. Papers lifted all the way up. Okay, so we have the sliding doors with stickers present on the doors. Carpet is ruffled. Okay, so the doors do slide now, brilliant. And the carpet's not fitted correctly in front of the left side door. So it is empty, the water stops there. Yeah, it is empty. The doors are working now. You just obviously take extra care when in use. No, that's not stable at the bottom, so just take extra care. The flooring has been hoovered, but stained and obviously uplifting in places. Marks present, there you go. You see the marks? Just gonna close the window. It has been hoovered, however, marks present. And then it's uplifting where the carpet trail is as well, the track, into the front double, so carpet's not fitted correctly, uplifting. Door, it's clean with no concerns, stable handle, board attached to the door, and then behind you've got a bit of paint on the door. White mark, paint on the door towards the bottom, even in the corner. Ceiling, now ceiling is got cobwebs present, but it is white, it's quite patchy actually. If you look at the ceiling, it is quite patchy. Another cobweb. You can see two actually, 1 and 2. Quite a few cracks on the ceiling, but the paint is patchy. Okay, let's just close the door slightly. Tilt my camera. So magnolia walls with no handprints, no cause for concern. No damage from any furniture, but you can see the carpet's not fitted properly to the skirting board. It's lifting in areas, and you can see the carpet threads. Papers uplifting towards the top. Mirror attached securely to the wall, papers joint present and visible. I'm not going to do the wardrobe, just above the wardrobe's clean. Right of the window, it's clean with no concerns. This has been freshly painted. Paper uplifting above the skirting boards and bubbling underneath the window. Window seems clean from the inside. And then windowsill is clean. Radiator, marks present. Rust present underneath left side. Freshly painted. Windows clean. You can see the sealant is uplifted and not fitted correctly, and that's coming in from the window. Speckles of mould on the sealant. Net curtain not tested. And then you can see paper is uplifted in areas. 3 holes, 1, 2, 3. Again, desk not recorded. Overall, it's okay. It's paper's lifting. There's no back scuff marks or handprints. And then the carpet, you can see it's not fitted correctly. Stains present. Could do with an extra hoover there along the side. Got a bit of paint on the flooring as well. White paint there. And then this side. You've got a black mark underneath the desk here, and you can see the carpet's not fitted correctly. Stains present. You can see the stains in this side. There's different colour to here. Mark on the flooring. Mark, mark. So it has been hoovered, this floor, but stains present. And then we have the 3rd bedroom. Door is white, requires a clean. Dust present and black scuff marks present. Open and close is fine. Again, clean required. Large black scuff marks present. Handprints present around the door. Ceiling. So this ceiling has been freshly painted and it's white, clean, with no stains, no cobwebs. Light bulb working and present. And then we have the used chest of drawers. Up and down the walls you can see mark. I'm going to zoom in actually, and then just with my finger point out the mark. So you got mark, old screw, cobweb. You can see where it's different texture as well. Above, marks in this section, scuff mark, handprint, and then just lower down left of the unit you've got marks on the walls, scuff marks present, scuff marks, shelves are clean. Not sure what that is at the top. Items present. Window, above the window it's clean, left of the window it's clean, but you can see obviously handprints here, a dot here, old screw heart marks from where the old vent used to be possibly, large black scuff mark, paper peeling underneath the window and above the radiator paints peeling. There's only one curtain as well. Unit drawer missing. Again, I'm not going to record that. Above the wardrobe, you've got a notice board with writing on it. Tired looking wall. You can see a patch here.